Hello there, Prof. Aram here, and in this video I'm going to go over two of the most popular ways to calculate the average rate of return for stocks, right? The first one is the arithmetic average and the other one is the geometric average. So let's get to this. We're going to start this discussion by an example. Let's say you buy a stock for $100 times 0. And in year 1, the price of the stock goes to $50. And in year 2, goes back to $100. If you want to calculate your average rate of return, what do you think it would be? You go from $100 to $100. So one answer is 0%. And the other one is, in year 1, you're losing 50%. And in year 2, you're doubling your investment. So your rate of return is 100%. So the average of the two is going to be 50 over 2, which is 25%. So you can either have a 0% rate of return or 25% rate of return. So which one is correct? The fact is both of them are correct. They just answer different questions. The 0% rate of return is your geometric average rate of return, and the 25% is your arithmetic average rate of return. So what are these? The arithmetic average is the return earned in an average period over multiple periods. So in other words, what you earned in a typical year over this period. On the other hand, the geometric average is the average compound rate of return per period over multiple periods. So what you actually earned per year compounded annually. The geometric average will be less than the arithmetic average unless all returns are equal. So how can we calculate this geometric average, which is the average compounded rate of return earned per year over multiple periods? We just add each return to 1. So 1 plus return in year 1, 1 plus the return in period 2, and 1 plus the rate of return in period n. We multiply them and raise that number to 1 over the number of observations, minus 1. So let's see this in an example. Say we have 3 years of return, 5% in year 1, 3% loss in year 2, and 12% in year 3. So which one of these is better for our analysis, arithmetic average or geometric average? The arithmetic average is overly optimistic for long horizons, and geometric average is overly pessimistic for short horizons. So the answer depends on your planning period. So if you're looking at 15 to 20 years or less, we use arithmetic average. If you're looking at a very long periods of up to 40 years, we split the difference between them. And if it's more than 40 years, then we're going to look at the geometric average or compound rate of return. So let's see this in an example. Here we have 3 years of return, year 1, 5%, year 2, loss of 3%, and year 3, 12%. We want to know what are the arithmetic and geometric averages for these years. Arithmetic average is easy. You just add them up and divide it by 3. For geometric average, you need to do 1 plus each, negative 3%, multiplied by 1.112. All of this should be raised to the power of 1/3 minus 1. So it would be 1.05 times 0.97 times 1.112 raised to the power of 0.33 minus 1. So you should be getting 4.49%. Let's see this in the calculator. As I mentioned, the arithmetic average is fairly easy. 5 plus -3 plus 12, all of that divided by the number of observations, which is 4.67. For the geometric average, we do 1.05 times 0.97 times 1.12. All of this raised to the power of, we just use this button, y to the power of x, raised to the power of 0.333, and then minus 1. Actually, I needed more decimal places, so let me just change this to 4 decimal places, and then do this again. 1.05 times 0.97 times 2 raised to the power of 0.3333, then minus 1. So you should be getting 4.49%. We can also do this in Excel. So the arithmetic mean, of course, is easy to calculate. It's just average, and then you choose the array of the returns, and this gives you the arithmetic mean. For the geometric mean, this is a little bit tricky in Excel. For geometric mean, this geomean function only gives you the geometric mean of positive returns. So what you need to do here is first add 1 to your returns. And then use the geometric mean function and then subtract 1. This gives you the same answer that we got from the calculator. So you need to add 1 to each of these returns to make them positive, and then use the geomean average, and you choose this array and then subtract 1, like what we did in the formula. Here's another example. Given the following returns that we've already seen in previous videos, what are the arithmetic and geometric average returns? Let's go back to Excel. For arithmetic average, it's easy. So we just do average, and then look at the array, and it's the 11.48%. And then for geometric, again, we need to do 1 plus the rate of return. And I'm going to drag it down. Now I'm going to use geomean and choose the array here, minus 1. That gives you a geometric mean of only 8.3% compared to 11.5% for the arithmetic mean. Okay, I hope you find this video useful, and thanks for watching.